up, everyone? Welcome back to the Court of the Celtic Wyvern King as we get back to our Theros 5e campaign, A God's Challenge. I am Kel, also the Celtic Wyvern King. We're going to go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you play, and for a brief recap before we go to the full recap, y'all were about to head out from the village when literally all of you feel like you got yoinked and are standing in what looks like the River Nyx, but you guys don't see each other, like you're in your own little pocket dimensions almost. So the question is going to be, what do y'all think is happening? So we're going to go ahead and go around. Eeny, meeny, miny, Jay.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, my name is Jay or Boo Jay. I play Colette, the Satyr Cleric for Garmutra. And I think what is happening is we're going to get a little talking to, either positive or negative, by our deities. I'm excited.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Awesome.
Miles.
I'm Miles, aka Turquoise Bard. I play Leandros, the human bard and devotee of Ifara, and I think he's thinking pretty much the same, that this is some kind of divine council that's being that he's about to be part of.
All right.
Or divine counseling session, I should say.
You can call it
That's
that.
what I meant to say.
I say you can call that. Will.
Me? I play Creon, the follower. Fuck, I forgot the word for follower for a second. Follower of Thassa, barbarian, Landon. And I don't know. I think we're gonna get a talking to, but more specifically, we're gonna be guided in a direction. Since I think it was last time. What did we kill? We killed something last time. Was the thing we killed last time that gave us a good reward, or was that something
It was
else?
the one before it.
Yeah, it was the one
Yeah.
before it. I just remember this last one. We killed them, and we were told that
The
they.
cataplep.
Yeah,
What-
we were
what?
told that they
Cataplep?
were pushed down to us.
Yeah, they had been driven from the north.
So I'm thinking we're going to be pointed towards the north because that will be the next major thing we need to kill.
Okay. And last but not least, Sam.
What is up, y'all? I am Sam, Markov and Co. on most socials whenever I can get them actively running again. I play Deimos, the devotee of Clothis, the goddess of fate, an ancient paladin, and a satyr to boot. Or to hoof, whatever the term is.
Yeah.
All right. And again, what do you think is going to happen?
I think we're going to have some sort of divine revelation at the very least. Though to what degree, no clue. Could be anything.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So to kind of recap where we were last time, the party made a Hunter's Crossing, and to try and earn some extra coin, they took on a couple jobs. The first was to kill a Chimera, which almost got Sam hard, and not in the fun way. With the petrification bite. Oh. Oh, Nick.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
I got blessed for the rest of the session.
No.
He did at the start of session, too.
Because of the heart joke?
No, because Nick redeemed Raise the Shield, the same thing he used on y'all during combat last time.
Oh. Oh, okay.
No, I wouldn't give
Maybe after
I wouldn't give
wiped.
myself a boon for a bad joke. I may give y'all a boon, but I'm not going to do it to myself.
Okay.
That won't be
No,
fair
I
at that
didn't.
point.
Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah.
No, you're good. Shit, where the fuck was I? Oh, yeah. Okay, numbers balanced it out. Numbers gave y'all the same.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
But, excuse me. Yeah, but they killed the Chimera. And then they made camp. They were like, "Oh yeah, we'll go marching in. We'll make it a whole grandstanding of they start, y'all talk about grandstanding, make it look like y'all were this, triumphant heroes. And then you're going to go after the boar next. Or at least, or you thought you had the boar. When you heard screaming, ran to town, saw the town was on fire, and then fought off two, I'm not even trying to pronounce it, but they're mutated cows, essentially.
Apple pass.
Thank you. And granted, it was a bit of a fight there. Some, had some tough moments. We all made it through and were able to rescue pretty much everyone in the village, too. They didn't really lose anyone. And right before y'all were about to head on your way, as you all were still making your way to Akros, again, y'all just got yoinked into this part. So we're going to pick up there. So for all of you, as you kind of take in your surroundings again, you don't see anyone else. You're on your own. And it literally looks like you're standing in the River Nyx. Like, the river looks like the nighttime sky. So we're going to go ahead around and see y'all's initial, reaction to this. We'll go ahead, Sam.
I think we are both less concerned and more intrigued, as this is some place that has been talked about that they have not yet really been in.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, what's Deimos' reaction at the moment is what I meant, like actually in character. Sorry, that's my poor phrasing.
Oh. This is beautiful.
Alright, Leandros?
Oh, gods. Is this the River Nyx?
Creon?
Oh. Moving, flowing water. Oh, and an abundance of it. It's been so horribly long.
Alright, and then Colette.
It's quite beautiful here.
Alright, and then for what we're about to do next... Oh, funny enough, Colette, you're the first victim. I mean, person. So, as you're, looking at what the site before you and, just enjoying the site, so to speak, you start hearing a voice in the back of your head, but it's very faint. It's almost, well, I wouldn't even say almost, it's unintelligible. Oh, hold on.
First blood.
That should help. Let me just do this. Alright, there we go. That should help. Sorry, numbers were saying Will sounded quiet, so I turned y'all's volume up in Discord on my end. See if that helps. But, like I said, the voice is unintelligible.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yet no reply, because again, you can't really you hear a voice, but you can't tell what it's saying.
I think Colette would understanding this is, she can't find her friends, she can't, her surroundings are suddenly different, and she hears this voice in the back of her head. She kind of gets brought back to the whole, brooch and the system with the, undead, but having her hopes up after helping the town, I think she would stay where she is and almost kind of try to meditate on the voice to try and bring it to the forefront of her mind if it's a self thing instead of a outside influence. So she would start carefully listening to the lapping waves of the River Nyx and taking in her surroundings as she tries to kind of hold the voice to the front of her mind, if possible.
Okay. So as you start meditating and trying to listen to the voice, especially as you said, you're listening to kind of like the sounds of the River Nix that flows around you. You hear the sound become, not the voice, but the sound of the River Nix become less and less and less. And soon you don't feel water rushing around you. You feel as if you're sitting on a field of grass.
I think Colette would almost feeling the scene change. Almost immediately she would open her eyes, taking in her surroundings and see if the voice has changed whatsoever. She would call out once again, "Hello, is anyone there?"
You still get no reply. The voice is unintelligible. But as you look around, I want you to give me a intelligence check.
Yikes. Intelligence. That is a +0. I'm not quite smart. Let's do this. Yikes. Straight flat 7.
So as you're looking at the surroundings, it like, if it wasn't for the voice, you'd feel as if you knew where this place was. Like it feels familiar, but it's like it's not even on the tip of your tongue. Like it's still like in the back of your head, nagging type bit.
I think now that she's gotten something out of meditating, she would. I'd stand up. The river's completely gone. It's just grass and fields around me.
Well, you're in a forest. Is when I say field of grass, is more so like a glade.
Yeah. She would start like kind of going towards the trees and knowing that it's like on the tip of her tongue. There's something there. Like she can almost recognize this place. She will start using her all 5 senses, trying to, well, not all 5, but she would try to start feeling things, the trees, the grass. She would start trying to, knowing that this isn't real in a sense, she was brought here, maybe she was teleported into this real place, or if it's just soul in her mind, she would try, maybe if she feels like the voice is getting closer in a direction, or if she starts like maybe touching a tree and the voice starts getting louder, she would try experimenting and seeing what changes.
Okay.
Oh, and quick interjection. I decided to look it up, and I made a mistake. Nix isn't just a river; it's like a whole plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks like we're probably in the yeah.
Yeah, just the river. It's just that Nix is described as a river between the worlds, so to speak.
Yeah, so maybe we're like in the river part of it.
Yep. As you're kind of moving around, give me a perception.
Alrighty. Man, I got bad luck today. Natural 1. I have 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't see Jack as you're just wandering aimlessly in these woods now.
I don't think Jack was invited here.
Yeah. Yeah. So what are you doing?
Making sure she doesn't get herself lost, because she did spend a year in similar environments, and she might have gotten lost a couple times, so she might have her own ways of maybe breaking some branches and trying to set like a path of like, I started here, I'm going to set some landmarks to identify if I need to go back. But she will continue making her way into these woods, trying to identify the types of the trees, trying to identify what is so familiar about this place.
Well, so as you go to leave a mark on a tree, I'll say your passive will let you see this. You notice that from the bottom of the tree is a little bit of damage, almost as if something headbutted it. And as you kind of run your hand across it, I want you to go ahead and give me an intelligence check with advantage.
Thank you. Alrighty. Nice. That's good. I got a 19.
Yeah, so as soon as your hand, like, literally just goes over the spot, it immediately comes back to you. This is the tree you used to ram as a child.
I think I would pause. She'd get a sense of almost fear. She didn't think she'd ever be back in this area again, especially after going on this holy mission.
And then
She would, yeah.
Go ahead.
You're good. I think she would sit in front of the tree, almost trying to mimic the height she was when she would ram into this. And for just good measure, just to solidify it in her head, I think she'd ram it once more. Like, this is the tree that I did ram when I was younger. This isn't, like, a fake.
Yeah. Go ahead. As you're getting ready to, to kind of help verify, give me another perception check.
100%. That is a 19 again.
Alright. So as you're kind of like rearing up to ram again, you hear the breaking of branches behind you. And as you turn, you see two other satyrs wearing the outfits of the cult that you grew up in.
I think she'd start running.
They immediately start running after you.
Get away from me! This is my past! I left this! She would continue running, trying to go further into the forest, maybe even the back the way she went, that she entered through.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're just going in circles. Essentially, like every time you take a turn that you know would help you lead to a different spot, it almost puts you right back where you were.
She would, after probably a bit, she would eventually run out of breath and keep, like, a good distance from these satyrs. She would not get anywhere near them.
Yeah.
Who are you? A good, 10 feet.
Yeah. So as you're running from them still, let's go ahead and go to... Okay, I can't roll you again because we just did you. There we go. Really? Okay, apparently this dice like to go in numerical sequence. Alright, now we're going to go to Creon.
Yeah.
So, Creon, as you're, enjoying the feeling of being in, quote-unquote, water again, what are you doing still?
Can I hear the voice or no?
No, so far you don't hear anything besides the quote-unquote river flowing by you.
Would I know if the water was safe to touch or not?
I mean, you were standing in it.
Oh, we're standing in it?
Yeah, you were literally in the middle of it. You weren't, on the banks.
Okay. Oh, we're still in the middle of it, right?
Huh?
We're still in the middle of it, right?
Yeah. Well, as far as you are, because again, you can't see the others. As far as you know, you're on your own.
Oh, I can't see. Oh.
Yeah, like
Okay,
I said, you were all separated.
I missed that bit. Okay.
But you're good.
I'll say Cran will just start walking through the water. Probably upstream.
Okay. So, as you start moving upriver, you immediately notice the landscape begin to change. And then soon, in a flashing light as if lightning struck, you find yourself wading through the water towards a ship.
Do I recognize the ship?
Give me intelligence.
Does Crown have a lot of that? That's not the profile I want. No, he's moderate at it. Okay. You, come here. Nat
Nat-
20.
Oh!
I almost did a nat 20 on an intelligence check.
So yeah, you immediately recognize it as a ship you were on with your father.
How deep is the water I'm in?
Well, right now you're still standing, but if you move any further, you're going to start swimming toward it.
Crayon's just gonna immediately just goosh, dive in and start swimming towards it.
Oh, excuse me. Alright. Yeah, I mean, you're able to make it on the ship as perfectly fine. And there's no one on board. It's just you. At least that you can see.
He's gonna start checking everywhere to see if there's anyone else on this boat. Captain?
Yeah, as you are searching, you don't see anyone. There's not even supplies on board.
Does it look like there's been a fight
Nope.
on here? It's just empty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
And then, as are you still below deck, or did you head up back top?
So he's still searching around below deck.
Okay. Give me a perception.
Perception. My perception. Wonderful. I have a +3 in perception. Fuck me. That's a nat 1 +4.
Oh my god.
Oh, nat 20, then nat 1. Nice.
Yep.
Grant, wouldn't help there, but again, don't forget y'all do have bless if you need on your rolls for
Oh, I
Oh,
bit-
it's
for-
fine.
for ability checks, saves, stuff like that.
forgot about
Um,
Uh-uh.
that's all good. For some of the stuff that y'all did make the roll, the bless wouldn't have helped. So that's why I didn't say it sooner. But I just want to go ahead and start reminding, since it seems no one's thought like, oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, you're completely oblivious to what's around you as you're just constantly searching for any sign of like the captain, your dad, the first mates, any of the crew. Hell, even just a bunk to lay in. And after a few moments, you start. Okay, it becomes where your passive will kick in on this one, where you feel the ship rocking, like it's in a big storm.
Is it a familiar rocking?
I mean, yeah, it's how the ship would rock in any storm.
Okay. Freon's going to run above deck.
So when you get on deck, you immediately see that you're now in the middle of the ocean in a typhoon.
Oh, wonderful. He is going to go straight over to a lifeline and tie it around his waist.
There's no rigging on the boat.
There's no.
It's literally
there's
bare
no
boned.
rope. There's no rope or anything.
Nope.
Does he have his rope on him that he usually carries?
Nope. All you have is you and your
Under.
weapons.
What's up?
All you have are you and your weapons.
Wonderful. That's not awful at all.
Yeah. And then give me another
Um,
perception.
Uh, 5 + 3, 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you're. The wind is howling too much for you.
Understandable.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. He is gonna go. Seeing that there's no lifeline, he's gonna go try and get into the captain's quarters.
So when you try and go below deck, all the hatches are stuck shut now.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
That's We're just gonna start looking out in the water, since you can't find a lifeline. You can't.
Go ahead and give me another perception.
That's even worse. That's a 7.
Alright, what's your passive?
That's my passive perception.
Yeah,
Where do I see that?
it's 10 plus whatever your perception modifier is.
10 plus. Oh, then 13.
Okay. So we'll say your passive does this one. So as you're looking in, it's still a little hard to tell because obviously, the water's getting churned up by the typhoon.
Yeah.
but it looks as if something is staring at you from below the surface.
Uh-oh.
And as you see it, and like literally make eye contact, you just see something shoot out of the water, and you hear just as it lands on the deck behind you.
Krian is immediately going to draw his sword and whip around.
As you turn, you see it's a Triton wielding his own
What?
sword. A Triton.
Okay. The fish people, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And he's wielding his own sword, and he's going to say, "You dare enter Thassa's realm?"
I dare to enter. I have a key to the front door.
Alright, when
What
you
is
say
he
that,
Sure.
he's going to call... what language does he speak again?
The primordial.
No, I'm saying what does Creon...
Oh.
Let me check how many, because he knows common. Features and traits. Where? I don't know.
Hold on.
Is it? I don't know where I see what languages I speak.
Alright, view.
I want to say I also took Draconic, but do not.
I say, no, you just have common and Leonin. It's over on the left side of your proficiencies. So you don't understand a word that this Triton says. You got a probably good idea based on tone as he immediately starts charging at you. And we're going to pause on you there.
Okay.
Mm.
So now let's see. Is it Miles or Sam next? Mother... Okay. Now we go to Deimos. So again, you're standing in the Nyx. What are you doing?
You know what? Let's see where the current takes me. We're going to just sort of lean to lie on one's back.
Okay.
Let the current take me where he needs to go. Take him where he needs to go.
Okay. So, as you're floating down, right now, it feels as if you're just, in the raw water at night just because, you're not getting blinded by the sun. But as you're flowing down, you're going to start feeling a warmth hit your body as you immediately get blinded by the sun. Like, you can feel, like, the sun's rays on you.
It's been a while since I felt this.
And as you start going down, you notice that now you're flowing down an actual river.
Huh. Well, this is unexpected. Guess we will make our way towards shore.
As soon as you try and sit yourself up, you immediately feel a hit to your gut. Like someone just smacked you with like a staff, for instance. And when you look, it's hard to tell because the sun's behind them. But give me a perception.
Perception. Let's see. That's a 10 on die with the perception of +1. So 11.
That's fine for this one. So, as you look and see it, and it takes you a second for your eyes to adjust because again the sun's behind him. You realize it's Philatides,
Ah,
but he doesn't look the same as when you saw him in Idios. He looks far younger.
ow. You know, you could have just called out. Just kind of sits up. Just,
And where's the fun in that, my young pupil?
I suppose non-existent.
What'd you say, Sam?
Odd.
Repeat that.
Practically non-existent, I suppose. Odd. It can't have been a... He closes his right eye to see if he can see out of the missing eye. To see if somehow all of that was just a dream.
So you close your right eye and you don't see anything.
Huh. I'm reliving the past. Well, memories from it. This is unexpected. But there must be a reason for it. And he'll sit up and step out of the water.
Yeah, as you do that, you know, Philistine League is like, what are you yammering about now?
It's nothing, really. Because truth be told, if this is just a memory, it won't matter.
And he just looks at you like you're crazy and be like, well, if you got time to talk, you get time to work. Start running. As he starts, like, smacking the quarterstaff in his palm of his hand, like, you know how teachers do with a ruler back in the day?
Yep.
He's doing that with his quarterstaff.
I suppose so. What's the distance for today?
Until I catch you.
Oh, is that how we're playing it? Alright, I'll humor you.
And I'm assuming you start running now, right?
Yep.
Alright. So as you're running, you know, you start recalling how you always had a bit, you know, had the edge and speed on him. And eventually, though, you do come to a little bit of a clearing. Alright. Roll perception.
14 and 1 for a 15.
So while you're in this clearing, you're kind of trying to catch your breath because you went off on like a mad sprint. You notice the corner.
Speed, just...
You notice the corner eye. You see the silhouette of a satyr in the tree line.
Does the satyr look familiar at all?
It's just a silhouette. You can't really tell at the moment.
Who goes there?
As you say that, an arrow is going to whiz by your head, and it's actually going to nick you on your cheek.
Ooh.
And
Rude,
and you feel the pain too, by the way. Like, you still feel all the sensation.
Ah. What the hell?
And
Identify yourself, warrior.
Balls of steel, this one.
And the satyr will step out, and you see that they aren't dressed like most satyrs. And he's going to look at you and just say, oh, so you're his new favorite, it seems.
If you're talking about Philatites, I am the one he's currently training.
Don't seem like much to me. As he looks at you, because, like, and for those who definitely reliving, like, younger memories, you will still, like, you look at yourself, you see your normal appearance, those in the memory are seeing your younger appearance. So, like, Deimos here is like scrawny as a fucking twig.
It's like, all right. Perhaps I am now. But, like a tree budding in spring, I will not always be.
Yeah, he shoots off another arrow that goes right between your legs.
Is this an attempt to intimidate me or an attempt to kill me? This grows dull.
Let's say it's a little of both. I want to see what you have before I kill you. And he's going to charge at you. Now, last but not least, we're going to head to Miles with Leandros.
Yep.
So again, in the river.
I guess I take in Leandros is still kind of awed by the sight around him. He's just kind of head back, taking it all in.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I'm going to make an Arcana check to see if I can recall like what I've heard about the what accounts have said about the layouts of Nyx, like stories and accounts that visitors from there are given.
Sure.
Like maybe I can figure out the right direction to move in, if there is one.
You are welcome to try.
That's 11 Arcana.
So, as you're standing there pondering, going like, okay, which way am I supposed to go? Like, what did this person say in this script? What did this person say in this script? You know, to try and recall all the literature you've read on it.
Yeah.
You fail to notice the landscape changed. You're now standing in a field of wheat.
What? Yeah, Leandros is just kind of looking around, confused.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're deep in the field of wheat. Like, doesn't matter which way you look, all you see is wheat.
What? What? What is... I tried... I think I feel very intimidated all of a sudden. Can I hear anything?
Give me a perception.
$23.
Yeah, you hear voices coming from behind you. Like, not directly behind, but in that direction.
I turn around. Hello? Who's there?
So when you say that, the voice will go quiet, and after a little bit, you start hearing the rustling. And then eventually, someone walks through and is standing in front of you in the wheat. Give me a perception.
12.
12? Don't forget about your bless too, by the way.
Oh yeah, the bless. What's that
D4.
again? D4. 2, which brings it up to a 14.
So you look, and it takes you a second because of how long it's been since you've seen them. But when you look at it, you see it's your father.
Father? No, you... What are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead.
What are you talking about, Leandros? Did you get lost in the wheat again?
No, again? Wait, but then I think Leandros is. I think Leandros kind of thinks about his. He thinks about his surroundings and like my father's definitely like how much taller is my father compared to me right now?
Well, from your perspective, because again, you still look like your normal self. He's about your height.
Oh. What? No, this is. No, No, you're dead. I heard the. I read the letter from Mother. You died of the plague.
I was like, what plague are you talking about? There hasn't been a plague in years. Hell, last time was before your grandfather's time.
No, this is. I was in Nyx, and now I'm here. Is this? This must be a memory.
I don't know what you're going on about, son, but you need to stay out of your grandfather's jars.
Oh. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again.
And then he's just going to grab you by the hand, lead you back out of the wheat field, and then you're going to see your mother there in front of your old home as she is, just tending to the garden there.
Does my mother look younger than I remember her being?
Yes.
So yeah, I think Leandros is certain like this must be some kind of vision of the past. So I think for now he's just going to play along and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, so when your father brings you back to your house, they essentially, they start getting you work on the chores you used to do as a child, beating the rugs out, pruning weeds.
I do.
Yeah, practicing your lyre or lyre.
Yeah. Can I make a performance check to see if I'm performing with my adult experience?
Sure.
That's 10.
So to you, it sounds like you're performing like normal. You see both your mom and your dad kind of chuckling as they watch you play, and it makes you realize, okay, I'm probably not sounding as good as I normally do now. Because again, you're thinking that they're seeing their little boy playing.
Right.
And excuse me. As the sun's getting low, they take you inside, and they sit you down at the table, and your father disappears for just a few moments. And when he returns, you see he's holding his lyre. As he then hands it to you, saying "Happy birthday."
Oh. Father, thank you. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me.
And when he does, and you say that, you guys are going to notice a bright light happening outside. As it turns out, the field of wheat is on fire now. And your father runs outside and tells you to stay in. And then we'll come back to you in a second. We're going to head back to Colette, who is still running away from the two satyrs.
I think Colette would have run out of breath by now.
Yeah.
I think she is kind of, I'd say, 10, maybe 15 feet away from these satyrs, and she's gone into her pack to find the dagger that Deimos lent her. after her harpy dagger broke.
Oh, excuse me. Let me double check something. So you don't find your dagger because you actually, when you reach for your bag's not there.
Oh. I think she'd look around her and like try to snap off a branch or something and hold it in front of her as if just like something for a sense of protection almost.
That's fair. And when you do that and you're holding it out, you're gonna hear one of the satyrs go like, "Aw, poor Colette. Did you not want to play?"
Go away! I don't think she would realize this is something of her past. I think she's too in her head about seeing these robes again and seeing satyrs dressed like this.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here? I ran.
I say, it's time for your first ritual, as they say with the chuckle.
She'd take like multiple steps back after hearing that.
Yeah. And then go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
4.
4?
I'm not doing great.
Alright. Yeah, so you step back because right now you're just too afraid of what you're seeing to really remember like what memory this may be if it's, you know, you don't know his memory yet, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, 100%. She's like holding it out as if like, you know, holding the stick out and remembering the tree, the fact that she just found this and this vision, whatever this is. I think the fact that she recognized the tree, I think she would take a second to obviously it's still walking like slowly away from these satyrs. If they make any like charge at her, she would obviously like brace herself, but I think she would take a second to like try to fully recognize her surroundings to see if like this is exactly how she remembers it when she was younger, or if there's something off about it.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me another intelligence check then.
Please. You're smart. 17!
Yeah, no, this is exactly the Woods you remember as a child.
Like, nothing's changed about it.
Nope. And with that 17, as you're finally realize, okay, this is, you know, this is where I used to be, you know, it's all coming together. You remember when they said ritual, that essentially means, like, when they were going to go out and find, essentially, targets for their sacrifices.
And what happens if I don't want to?
You don't want to anger Car Metro, do you?
No. Is this truly what she wants?
It's
Almost
not
kind of going back in that mindset.
Yeah. It is not for us to question the gods, Collect.
She had fully flinched at that name. Like a hard, as if she was hit. She'd flinch at that name. That's not my name anymore.
Oh,
My name is Colette.
did that not go through? There it goes. Okay. It's like Colette.
Fine, don't worry.
On this is for everyone for their own little bits. Is why I put that there. It's like Collect. You know, if you don't come, we'll just make you. And you see them pull out what looks like, you know, clubs.
Oof.
Colette, having just like these, it's like PTSD, like just like this, just she does not want to be here. She'd start like tearing up, crying. She knows she can't run from them. They just catch up to her. So almost begrudgingly, starting to recognize her surroundings and know this, the fact that they said first sacrifice or first ritual, she starts something was off, and still keeping a great distance from them. I'd say 10, maybe 10 feet.
Yep.
She'd reluctantly put the stick down and start following them.
It's like, smart move, Collect, as they turn and have you walk past them so they're walking behind you.
She'd be shivering. She's shaking. She's trying to hold back tears right now. I think she'd constantly be looking back at these satyrs to see if she would recognize them.
Go ahead and give me perceptions.
Alrighty. That is 9. 2 perceptions or 1?
You can give me 2, 1 for each of them.
Alright. That's worse. 6. I got 6 and a 9.
Don't forget your bless.
Oh yeah. What's that? 1d4?
Yep.
Alright, this is for both. The one with 9 became a 10. And the one with 6 became a 8.
Okay.
So she's like, I think because of the tears clouding her vision, she probably wouldn't be too keen on remembering them, but if she does recognize them, she would make sure to jot that down in her head.
Well, the one that you got an 8 on, like, as you said, with the situation, it's not the easiest for you to recall, like, in terms of recognition.
Mm-hmm.
The one you got the 10 on, you recognize your cousin. Pan.
Pan?
Mm-hmm.
Pan, do we truly have to do this again?
I say, you don't want to upset grandfather.
No, but... she would... almost being brought back to the present, the fact that she's seeing her cousin again.
Mm-hmm.
She'd turn around and... I think she'd hug him. Because of it being so long. She has these mixed feelings about these people, but they are her family.
Yeah.
And
So...
I wouldn't... I mean, hug is not the reaction I would have to somebody who just threatened to beat me up.
Yeah. I was saying that legit, Pan is just like, what the hell? Is the reaction he's having.
Yeah. She'd break the hug almost immediately, recognizing that not the exact behavior she'd have when she was younger. Almost under her breath, she'd, I miss you. I missed you.
So...
And continue walking.
Yeah. So, you're still hearing that murmur in the back of your head, by the way.
Yeah.
The voice that was, or is unintelligible.
Mhm.
Or intelligible, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And after hugging Pan, it becomes a little clearer. Where it's still mumbled in the beginning, where it's like, the past.
Past. I think if you'd allow, she'd connect the dots that this would be a memory.
I mean, yeah, you probably put 2 and 2 together at this point
Yeah.
because of that part.
100%. I think she'd recognize that these... I mean, Pan, her cousin... them calling her Collect, and... The fact that they said the first ritual, I think she'd 100% connect that this is some kind of memory.
Yeah.
And feeling... it's almost like this tension gets released from her.
Mm-hmm.
As she knows that this isn't the present now. She knows that they aren't here for her again.
Mm-hmm.
This like tension releases from her, and what's the plan for this first ritual? I never liked these. I'm hearing about them. She'd be talking directly to Pan. She's almost ignoring the other one, as if she doesn't recognize him.
Yeah. It's like, God, you never listen. We're going to go to the nearest village. We're going to take the slowest ones. Make it easy.
That sound kind of a... don't like the sound of that.
This just seems... Alright. You sure? Grandpa... will be alright, will be proud or happy about this?
I mean, should. Depends on how many we bring back. You know how temperamental the old goat is.
Lead the way. Almost trying to block out the memories that she has surging back from these times.
Yep. Yeah, so as you're going to keep walking, we're going to come back to you. Creon, so you have the Triton charging at you. Saying was probably explicatives and primordial.
Where are you guys at? Hold on, I need to write my character sheet. There we go. He's gonna get ready to fight this guy.
Okay. So... Yeah, so go ahead and roll your initiative. I want to have him do the same.
2.
You said 2?
I'm going last.
Alright. So, he's going to charge at you because he got a 23.
Jesus.
Which, oh shit. Damn! I didn't even look at his dex score. That was a nat 20 for him then.
Oh my god!
Hey, at least the nat 20 was on his initiative, not the attack.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
That is a plus. That is a plus.
Uh-huh. Because he's still charging at you. He is going to... Yeah. Yeah, so when he gets to you, he's actually going to make an attack against you using his sword. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
With... five points of slashing. And 4 points of poison.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because as the sword makes contact with you, you realize it's made out of urchin spines.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeesh.
And after he attacks you, he's going to say again... He's going to say... Why, or... How dare you enter Thassa's realm as he kind of stares you down. Your go.
Creon's gonna start raging. This one, he's on a ship. I don't know if I've done this before, if I've made this obvious. If I haven't, then he's always raged like this. Because I had talked to Kel about this, and I think I might have forgot to describe it as this previously. But being on a boat, he starts to get more into his footwork, and so he starts dancing around as if he would be dancing to a sea shanty. So he's like ducking back and forth, swinging his sword around, sizing this dude up. Just being very showboaty with his movement. And then, yeah, I'm going to swing at this guy.
Go ahead.
Does a 10 hit?
It misses.
Okay, so first attack misses. Second attack. Does a 15 hit?
15 does, but give me a second. I just want to double check some. Okay, so you can use the... By the way, don't forget your bless. That does work for attack rolls, too.
Okay, wait, how long do I just use that once?
No, it's until end of session.
And it's on every roll?
If
Yes.
saving it's for saving throws and attacks. I was kind of being nice about the ability checks earlier.
And wait, what does it do again?
Roll a d4.
Roll a d4? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going
Because the 15 does still hit. You still have that second attack hitting. This is to see about your first attack.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what Bless did. What was my first one?
Your first one was a 10.
Yeah, it was a 10.
Yeah.
So that's 11. Doesn't hit.
Okay, yeah, it still doesn't hit. But your second attack still does.
Okay, so I need 1d10. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, 1d10 plus 2. Where's my d10? You are my d10. 2 plus 3, 5 damage.
I wrote a ticket outside my. The shift is long over. Apparently, it's some shift ended. I'm gonna go end it and then I'll invite you in.
So when you slash at him, he actually just laughs as he takes the damage.
Okay.
Alright. So go back to him. And he's going to try and swipe at you again.
Go.
What's your AC?
13.
Okay, nope, even with the bless it missed. Because the bless could have made a hit if I rolled a 4.
Nice, this dude misses.
Yep, now for a second attack.
Oh!
Oh, even with a bless, that's going to miss.
Yes! Get
You're-
fucked, dude.
Your go.
Fuck me! First attack misses because that was a 4. And even with a bless, that's not going to hit. Second attack. I'm not using this dice anymore. Both of my attacks just missed. That was a 4 and then a 2.
Nice.
Not using that one. Don't like it. Being
So-
mean.
As you... I want you to give me a perception check real quick.
Perception check. Alright, I'm gonna use the blue dice. Let's see what blue does. Oh! Oh, now you want to roll a 13. That's wonderful. 13 plus 3, 16. Wonderful.
Bless.
So, you notice that as you guys are fighting in this typhoon, the damage that you both have dealt so far has healed.
Whoa.
So I'm back up to 50 health points.
Yeah, you're back at full health again, but so is he.
Like, and I would see this happening in real time. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like every time you all slash each other, it heals right back up, essentially.
How
But-
dare I enter her realm? I am honored with her blessings, as he's pointing at her, his healed wounds.
As you say that, he's going to hit you, because I rolled a 15 to hit.
Damn.
Yikes.
Ouch.
22 points of damage.
Damn!
16 of that is poison.
God.
Wait, hold on. Is any of that... Hold on, wait, why... I'm
You're raging, so it's going to get half, so it's going to be 11 points of damage.
Yeah!
I forgot about that.
Don't worry, I did it.
Jesus.
No, I still like to get the full damage before having, so y'all can have your oh shit moments.
Yeah.
This guy would kill me.
This guy would kill you.
Now his second attack. That was a 13 round the money.
Beats it, doesn't beats it.
Or-
Let's change the rule.
For 21 points of damage, so that'll be 10 points of damage.
Nice.
As he goes, again, why dare you enter Thassa's realm? As if what you said was not the appropriate answer.
You'll sit there. Wait, where does he hit him specifically?
Oh, he cuts your arm. Like, straight down the length of your arm.
Okay. Crown will sit there. He'll start. How fast does it start to heal?
It pretty much heals between rounds.
Okay. So, I'm not gonna heal it yet, but just for flavor-wise, it's like slowly starting to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I enter because I am her Gale Racer. Any challenge she lays before me, I accept with open arms and gratitude. Who are you?
I was like, are you doing
And
anything
then I'm
else
a
when you
s-
say that? Okay, there we go.
No, I'm a swing at him. Yes! Hey!
You peaked your mic. What?
18 to hit on that first attack.
Nice.
Okay, that definitely
yeah.
hits. You peaked your mic
I
again.
love my blue-colored dice. My dice are fucking with me.
Yeah,
And I love it so much.
you peaked your mic again. What'd you roll the second time?
I rolled 2 18s.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna use my blue D10 because my blue dice are being nice to me.
You say that.
Don't jinx
That's
it.
That's a 2 plus 3, so 5. And that is a 10 plus 3, so 13.
So
So
18.
in total, 18 damage to him.
All right. So when you slash him, you see he's going to reel back a bit, and then immediately all y'all's wounds heal again.
Yeah.
And now, but now instead of saying how dare, or what makes you dare to enter, he goes, what is your goal? As he then slashes you again. That's a 14, so it's going to be 17, so 8 points of damage on the first one. And then 7 on the second.
Eight and 7, that's 15? Yes.
Mm-hmm. And as he then holds his sword out and goes, show respect to the sea.
Like he's like pointing it towards me.
Yep.
Creon will take his sword and plant it in the deck. I respect the sea every day I draw breath. What do you want?
Repeat that last part, Will.
What do you want?
He's going to look at you and say, to test. As you then start seeing, like, he drops his sword and starts channeling power into his hands. As he is then going to hit you with...
Kamehameha.
Disintegrate.
If this was Destiny, that'd be the equivalent. Sam knows what I mean by that. Hold on, I need to look up the
What
thing.
are the numbers?
Oh, hold on, you don't want to say that yet.
I'm scared.
You probably should be. Oh, too far. Nope, that's not what I need. Hold on, sorry. I thought I had it and apparently didn't want to save earlier. There we go. As he literally throws a lightning bolt at you.
Youch.
Mm.
I would
So go ahead and make a dexterity save real quick.
Dexterity save real quick.
Yep.
My dexterity.
Bless.
That is a 19.
Nice.
Alright, so that's definitely going to make it. When I roll the 10d6.
10d6?
So that's going to be... This is the half, by the way. So honestly, it'll get quarters since you're already resistant. So, because it was 46, then it's going to be 23.
Jesus.
So that's 11 points of lightning damage you take.
Kill me in one shot, dude.
I'll say
That would drop me from full to 0 in one shot as well.
I'll say as it hits Creon in the chest, hits him in the chest. He'll slide back a bit, digging his nails into the deck, or not his nails, his claws into the deck of the ship, and standing up. Test me all you want. I embrace it with willing open arms.
Yeah, and even though you got knocked back, by the way, it looks like your sword is actually right next to you still.
Okay. Gran, he'll pick his sword right back up.
So when you pick it up, you feel all the excess electricity that was channeled into your body channel into the sword.
Oh, cool.
And as you feel the power in it, you hold it up almost He-Man style as you feel the lightning go back into the sky. And when you
It's
open...
so cool.
Oh, no. And then... And after the blinding light, because again, you had lightning literally not even 5 feet from you with that, you see you're back where you are. Like, you're back where you were. Outside of the hunting village. And you just see Colette, Leandros, and Deimos just standing there perfectly still.
Ooh.
And we'll come back to you.
Creepy.
Deimos! Alright, so the
Sorry.
satyr was charging at you. Ooh, where is he? There he is. And he goes to try and ram you.
I think we're going to try a little bit of a different approach, seeing him charge.
Yeah.
A much younger Deimos would very much have gone to fight back.
Okay.
But he is not the same person he once was. So instead what he will do is he will put an open palm out towards them
Mm-hmm.
and just go, I am not he who once was. And we are going to use the channel Divinity Nature's Wrath.
Okay.
Oh.
So we'll wait till he's 10 feet since that's the trigger point. DC 14 dex save or be restrained, and they can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, freeing itself.
That's a 21.
Shit.
And that was without the bless.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so as you go to do your channel divinity, you see him speed up right before as he hits you, because I rolled a 19 to hit.
Oof.
And you're going to take 3 points of damage as he gets you square in the gut.
Youch.
That's fine.
I get it. It's hard to change. Me? I'm pretty loyal. Been on the same team for 17 years. Same coach for 11. Never switched my number once. And I started
Just with the head they got, just...
every time. So you can imagine
You can't change future events that have already happened. Attempting to kill me here will do nothing.
Hey, I'm making dinner plans for you tonight because you can get half off Domino's pizzas when you order online.
The end results will always be the same.
Like I figured out your dinner plans.
He's not going to go for his weapons or anything. He's simply going to stand his ground and take the hit.
Ooh.
So
Badass.
after you take the hit and you say that, he's going to look at you and go like, "You think I'm here to change what's happened or happened to me? I know Philides will never teach me again. Doesn't mean I can't keep killing his students over and over again." As he takes a step back, because, you know, kind of knocked you a bit, like the impact would push you back from where you were, pulls out his bow, and he's going to use Hail of Arrows.
Jesus.
So make a dexterity saving throw.
Use these ones, Nora.
Dexterity saving throw.
Mhm.
And because of the Shieldmaster feat,
Yoink.
I get
Yeah.
the nice little bonus of being able to add my defensive bonus from my shield to my dex save.
You don't have your gear.
Oh. That changes things.
Yeah. Remember, you were floating down the river as if you were relaxing from training with Philides.
12 on die, plus 2, 14, plus 4, 18.
Oh, you
Nice.
still make it. You're good. It was a DC 14.
Oh, same as mine. Cool. Or not cool.
Yeah. You're going to take 7 points of damage.
Ouchie.
And that is the half.
Okay.
And he just looks at you, going like, "I'm going to turn you into my pincushion."
Ugh.
He just kind of looks at him, raises both his arms out to the side. My fate has other purposes for me. Everything you do here is inconsequential. If it were my place to die here, I would be dead already.
So as you say that, he's going to take a shot at you. And as you're standing there, like, do you remember the scene from Hercules with Dwayne Johnson when the one guy's just standing there as the arrows are coming to him? He's like, "Oh yes, my death is here."
It's like my time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're standing like that. When out of nowhere, this is one part you don't remember from this. Philides pushes you out of the way and takes the arrow to the heart.
Oh shit.
And you see he's not moving.
Just a deep breath. Just. Why did you do that?
I should go ahead and pull this, right?
Just look up at at the man. It's like,
Ain't no way she's just chilling on herself.
it seems your wish has been fulfilled. Philides can now take on no more apprentices.
It's what it said.
There is a bitterness and an anger, but he's doing everything he can not to let it control him.
Yeah, you see the satyr just knock an arrow and aim at you still.
I do not fear death, nor do I fear you.
And once again, the arrow flies at you. But then once again, you see Philides push you out of the way. And when you look back, you see now there's 2 of him lying on the ground.
Oh.
You broke
That
it,
just
bro.
kind of reinforces it. It's like, as I said, every action you take is inconsequential.
And he lets fly another arrow. And once again, you get knocked out of the way. A third Philides on the ground is dead.
This is probably going to get comical if it goes on much longer. Just
Yes, that's the point. It's just testing. It's like, as that happens, he'll just start walking towards the other satyr, just slowly, keeping eyes locked, unblinking, as each shot, comically, if the trend continues, goes towards him, it gets intercepted. Goes towards him, gets intercepted.
So weird.
And just go up and just grab the bow.
Mm-hmm.
Or even just grab the arrow tip and break it off of the shaft.
Ooh.
And just hold it up to him. Just. Your efforts could be used to pursue your own future instead of trying to snuff out the futures of others. Instead of allying yourself with Clothis, you make her your enemy. This is your one and only opportunity to walk away.
Now he pulls a dagger out.
The moment he goes for the dagger, just headbutt directly to the nose.
Nice.
Ooh.
Try to give him a chance to walk away. No.
Bro,
I guess not.
Bro killed your mentor 50 times, dude.
The guy gets back up, and he's still coming at you with a dagger.
At least passionate.
It's so utterly pointless. What lesson are you trying to teach? Patience? Endurance? Your actions make no sense. Even after you get exactly what you want, you still are stuck on the killing path. You are truly without saving.
And when you say that, it seems as if it's almost as if he sped up, like in terms of like how fast you're able to read his movements, as you feel the dagger go into your heart.
If this is what was meant to be, then there's no avoiding it, is there? Just gonna stare him straight in the eyes. Take the arrow tip, put it in almost reverse grip, and just right to the side of the neck.
Oof.
When you do that, you're going to have like a momentary loss of vision. As see you're standing there again, arrowhead still in your hand, he's running up, and again, dagger to your heart.
It's repeating. What do they want me to do?
And while you think on that, we're going to go to Leandros.
Yep.
So, Leandros, again.
Forgive the blanket. It's a little chilly where I'm at.
You're good, dude. It's cold pretty much everywhere now. Yeah, so again, you saw, fields aflame. Your father runs out to the fields. So time passes. Your mom kept you inside. Make sure you didn't run out there, even though you were definitely trying to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I tried to grab a bucket of water and follow him.
Mm-hmm. But after a few hours, excuse me. You see the door open and walks your father covered in soot, pretty much.
Father.
And his normal cheerful demeanor is gone. As you look past him to the fields, and over half the field was burned down.
How? How did this happen?
He just shrugs his shoulders. He has no clue.
I guess I just look at him and I give him a hug.
Yeah. After you give him a hug, your mom grabs him, helps him clean off all the, soot and everything from fighting the fire. And you all go to bed. In the morning, you're the first one awake.
I bet my bed's too small for me.
Yeah, well, yeah, as far as perception, like, everything feels normal for you.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's almost as if the bed grows to your size for you to sleep in.
Okay.
But you're the first to wake up, and you decide to, look out your door again to see the field, and you see there's a man standing in the burnt part of the field.
He's outside my window?
I mean, he's outside in the middle of the field.
I get up and I go out of the house and I walk over to where the man is.
Yeah, he's just standing. The man looks like he's just standing there, just looking around.
But are there any distinguishing features about him?
Not that you're able to tell, because he's completely covered by a cloak.
Oh. I carefully approach him and I say, "Hello? Are you lost? Can I help you?"
What happened here?
There was a fire. We don't know how it happened. My father tried to stop it, but half the field is gone.
And who knows how many that will affect for just half a field.
Yes. But it was a horrible act of fate. There's nothing we can do about it.
Self-care special. Stretch, posture, hydrate. Yeah, but he's gonna look at you and just go, "The act of fate may cost a city or a village."
This time it was just part of a wheat field. Just a terrible blow, but I still consider that better than your alternatives.
Well, maybe a wheat field to you, maybe food for those later on.
Yes, I know that. I already said it was a loss.
Sorry, I'm trying to think what to say here.
I'm gonna make an insight check on this guy.
Sure.
See what his whether he's has some hostility to him or not. 8.
As far as you can tell, he's just a random weird dude, but he's chill.
Are you hungry or thirsty? We can spare some bread and water.
No, I am fine. But thank you.
You're welcome.
I do have a question, though.
All right.
Why do you choose to follow Afara?
Because since from a young age I was fascinated by the arts and the great works and the works of literature and theater, and it's under Ifara's domain, under the auspices of civilization and community, that such great works become possible.
Now you know what is considered the beginning of a civilization, of a community?
I assume you're going to say a farm.
No.
Or a group of farms.
Though a farm, much like this, does set the right example. What begins a civilization or a community is heart. And he's going to tap you on the chest as he says that. And when he does, his cloak is going to disappear, and you're going to see that he is a... what the fuck is he called? Alseid? Alseid?
Let me just call up the Theros book so I know I can remember what those I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But as you see him, he's going to slowly start disappearing as though leaves being blown in the wind.
Oh yeah, I'll say it. Yeah, I see him now.
And as he does so, you're going to see the entire burnt half of the field grow back. As the words echo, it starts with the heart. Go on repeat in your head.
Leandros reaches up and touches his chest where the Alseid put its hand.
And then, in a blink of an eye, as if the sun has just risen in front of your face, you're back where you're standing, and you see Creon looking at all y'all, like, waving his paw in front of your face and going like, hello?
Creon? What?
Oh my god!
Oh. What are you doing here?
I just got back. Looks like you did too.
You back? Where you were gone? Where?
It's the river Nyx. I'm assuming you went there too, seeing as the rest of us are all frozen.
Frozen?
Like their minds are somewhere else.
Do I look over and see Colette and Demos?
Oh yeah, they're stiff as a board. Hell, actually, let me do it this way. Alright, Jay and Sam, high or low?
Low.
I'm gonna go high.
Alright. I was going to say y'all were going to be drooling, but you're not because you guessed correctly. Both of you.
Thank God.
Jay, you were close. I rolled a 49.
No.
Anyway. Yeah, but you see that they're completely out of whack. like, Creon, out of curiosity, would you have punched anyone to see if that would wake him up?
No, I mean he might have like taken.
I don't mean
his
like full on.
sharpest-
I don't mean like full on decking someone.
He might have taken his sharpest claw and like
Yeah.
slightly jabbed it into one of their shoulders for like an aggressive poke, a more effective poke.
Yeah. Okay. Who would you have done that to more than likely?
Colette, because he'd be more concerned about her.
Okay.
Aw.
So you're gonna see like a lot of like holes stabbed in the shoulder of her outfit from the claw.
He's probably still doing it. They won't wake up.
They must. I'm going to make an insight check on
Okay.
them. 19.
19. I mean, best you could tell, they're probably still in whatever mental scape that you were in.
Yes, they must. Yes, they must. This must be. Yes, we've. Yes, this is what Nyx is showing us all something different. Where, like you had. I was. Things shifted around me, and I was back on my. I was back in my childhood home. And you were. What did you see?
I saw my old ship.
Yeah, so we must. They must be reliving memories too. Seems.
Sort of. What was the name of the creature I fought?
Oh, Triton.
Triton?
Well, sort of. I was made to fight a Triton. And I don't exactly remember ever having to do that.
No. Yes, I. Yes, my. Yes, my. There was a fire in my. There was a fire in the wheat field outside my house, and then I met a. I met an Alceid. A harvest nymph. I don't remember that ever happening to me. That or the fire.
Yes. Oh. I have a text a friend.
Very good. I was gonna say. So as you two are talking, we're gonna go back to Colette. Well, we're gonna say at this point, you guys have actually done your raid. You've captured about 10 different people.
Yep.
As you bring them back to essentially like the cult hideout, where you present them to your grandfather. And as you walk up, Pan's taking the lead, and he goes, "Oh, great, Xenagos, here, we bring you these." Not the
Colette
same one,
avoids
Sam.
Colette avoids making eye contact with her grandfather as she presents her captors, her captured.
Yeah.
Pretty much saying the same line. Her voice is wavering. She does not like reliving this, and
Yeah.
parts of her just wants to run, but she knows that they could probably catch her. So she plays along for now.
Yeah, your grandfather's going to, step off his quote-unquote throne as he walks up to Colette and goes, "Oh, Colette, why won't you look at me in the eye?"
Colette shivers. She's shaking. I apologize, grandfather. And she will look up and look into the eye.
Yeah, when you look at him, you can tell that he's definitely been in a few fights. Like, he's got an eye clawed out. He's got scars all over his face. Hell, even one of his horns is missing.
She does remember being a kid and always being squeamish around him, even
Yeah.
just his scars.
And he's gonna take his hand and put it to your chin and go, "Granddaughter, you are to lead us when I go. You must be stronger. You must be ready." And when he actually grabs you on the chin, you're going to hear the voice in your head get a little clearer again as he goes, "Forgive the past.
Damn it. Damn it.
Forgive your past.
No. I will not lead this. Hearing the voice in her head, does she recognize it?
No.
No? Alright. She would almost see it as something to stand up to her grandfather. She's always been scared of him, even just the memories of him. And if this is truly just a memory of the past, and this voice in her head saying forgive it, could never forgive the things she's done, but maybe try to change it in a way. Whatever this thing is showing her. So she stands up to him. She says no. She probably might have done it when she was younger, in a rebellious phase.
Yeah. Alright.
Right.
And for clarification's sake, Colette is young adult at this point for what I was about to say next. Your grandfather just backslaps you.
Oh God.
Get him back.
Yeah.
And when the hit lands, that voice gets louder as it's still saying, "Forgive your past. Forgive your past."
Forgive my past. I think when she gets hit, she almost, not bawling, but she would start crying. Tears would start coming out of her eyes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
She doesn't fully understand. She's... Forgive her past. I never wanted this. You know it, Pan knows it, everyone here knows it. I scream, I fight. I don't want to be a leader to this. She braces for another hit.
He doesn't hit you again, but he starts to chuckle, going like, "You think anyone wants the lot that they are given in life? It is your destiny to take over. Your father was weak. Your mother was weak. You will be strong."
Forgive my past. I think she's a little lost.
Yeah.
She wants to fight. She's scared. She doesn't have any of her weapons, or her bag, or any of her belongings. So she does the thing she did to the tree. I'm going off the whims of my mind right now.
Okay.
I think being at a loss of what to do, reliving these extremely painful memories, and her first introduction to this memory was being next to that tree. She wants to run, so she'll try to give herself a head start. She'll replay what she did maybe a year, 2 years ago. She almost takes a step back and lowers her head, almost as if apologizing
Yeah.
to him. And right as he begins to speak to her, maybe to scold her, or maybe monologue some more, she will headbutt him in the gut.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
So when you get the surprise headbutt, I'm not gonna make you roll for it or anything. He's gonna fall, and you notice something hit the ground, and it almost looks like a piece of your staff, like your current one.
Colette will immediately run for it, seeing something that's from this present,
Yeah.
something that she can recognize.
Oh,
she
it's
will
like
run
right in
for
front.
it.
It's right in front of you on the ground. You don't have to run.
Oh,
It's literally
100%.
almost
She would
like
run.
your feet.
She would grab it and almost. You said a piece of it.
Yeah, because as soon as you grab it, it shifts into a club essentially. The acorn symbol lighting up.
I think. I feel rage.
And the voice is going to scream at this point, "Forgive your past."
She'd hit him over the head. He's on the ground. He's prone.
Damn, going ruthless on the old man.
He sucks.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
He deserves it. I'm not faulting you.
He's an abusive bastard. Hit him
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think she hits him in the head, and then
yeah.
she starts to bolt.
And as you start running, the voice will say, "It is a start." And as you run, you immediately find yourself back in the field, and you're still running though, but you're back in the field where your body was originally, like where everyone else is. Like you see Creon, you see Leandros. Deimos is still frozen though.
Yeah, she comes back and she's still running.
Yep.
So Creon's a clover, like it's like throwing over your shoulder.
Yeah, and actually
She's running and then she.
high or low.
Oh God. High.
It's not going to be bad.
Oh, it's scary when you say that.
You said high.
Yeah.
He does not rip your sleeve off.
I don't think I have sleeves.
It worked your way.
Oh!
She's running. She's running. What?
Colette!
She skids to a stop and looking at her hands, looking for the club, but she doesn't see it.
Yeah.
Colette,
No,
because
you-
you're back.
No, you see the club. It's not a club anymore. It's your staff again.
Yeah. You can tell that Colette is shaking. And tears start to spill through from her eyes, recognizing
Uh-oh.
you two there. Oh.
Colette? Colette, what,
Oh, I'm back.
what's wrong?
Sorry.
Yes, it's all right. It's all right. It's us. It's us. Whatever you saw, you're safe now.
She's very shakingly. She puts her staff back onto her back, and is almost kind of hugging herself. There is very clearly she is evidence of crying. Most likely she's still crying. And I think she'd be silent. I don't think she would say anything.
No,
She'd
fair.
just kind of sink into herself.
Seeing that Colette has clearly come out the roughest, Creon's gonna go up and like offer a hug.
She'd immediately take it.
Hey, you're back. Now we just have to wait for Deimos.
Feel right?
Leandros puts his hand on Colette's shoulder, just kind of comfortingly. Yes.
Chloe will turn over and hug him as well.
Leandros is surprised, and then he kind of returns the hug.
Yep.
Yeah, yes,
And then,
it's all right.
Yep.
I'll just say,
you're back.
while y'all
We're
are having
here.
your hug fest, we're gonna go back to Deimos.
Back to the stabbing.
Oh yeah, I was about to say you probably been stabbed like 10 times now.
Ouch, that has to
Ooh.
hurt.
It's like I'm starting to get used to this feeling, and that's not a good thing. An idea does come to mind.
Okay.
I'm thinking the talking has to be an element. Something has to be done or said. It's kind of hard to do so in a very short time when he's charging with a knife. So he's going to wait till just before he makes impact.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to cast Misty Step to basically step 30 feet behind him.
Ooh.
When you do that, he's going to immediately turn, throw the knife, and still get you in the heart.
Oh,
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
This guy should go to the leagues, bro.
So it's just that as he's charging this next time, he'll try to grab the arm and the knife and just move it away just so he can just get a moment to speak. And just like, we cannot change the past. We can only accept them, choose what to do with them from there. I forgive you for what you've done to my master here, as I know he still lives.
You know that badass move where the arm that has a knife gets like deflected, so they drop the knife to grab it with their other hand?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he does that to you, and it goes right through your throat.
It's like,
Oh.
come on!
Darmumu,
Back again, it's like, ugh.
Darmumu, I've come to bargain.
I'm missing something here.
That's what it's turning into at this point.
Yeah.
He's desperately trying to figure out what he's missing.
And I will say, for the three of you who see Deimos on the outside, like in the real world, you do see his body like jerk every time he's stabbed.
Ow.
You have no idea what's happening, but you just see the bodily motion of him getting stabbed.
oh, goddess! What? Leandros tries to. Leandros looks back at Creon. Nothing you tried woke us up.
No, as far as I can tell. And I mean, this isn't exactly a science here. We're dealing with the gods. We all had to complete a challenge. Colette, you can back this up, yes or no?
More or less.
Okay.
Hmm.
None of us have sustained any lasting physical injuries.
Colette looks herself over. Physical, no.
I mean, I was stabbed a couple of times, but it's all since healed. Deimos, Leandros, you don't appear to be burned from the fire in the slightest.
Well, the fire. No, well, I wasn't in the fire, but
Well, I know,
yes,
but there was
I see your
fire was-
point.
It
Yes.
sucks that there's nothing we could do, but I think we just have to let him ride this out.
Well, I suppose so. It feels wrong to stand by and do nothing. He must be in great pain now.
And then back into the Matrix for that, where he
Back
gets
to the-
stabbed right in the lung.
It's like, oh, come on! You're really starting to test my patience.
So what are you trying now?
Like, alright, he tried forgiving him. That didn't work. He tried talking him down. That didn't work. This guy's very much dead set in their ways on killing him.
Yeah,
Did his master have anything on their person? Like any loose weapons at all?
Nope. I will say this time when he charges at you, though, he's going to say fate is not determined. As he again stabs you in the heart.
Yeah, we.
Heresy.
Hmm.
Just like fate isn't determined? If that was true, I'd be dead already and there'd only be one of him. Fate is a river. Fight against it, you end up in the same place regardless. There will always be branching paths. You never know how you're going to get to the final destination. But all paths lead to the same place. They all lead to the ocean.
And this time, when he charges at you, he's actually going to stop. The tip of the blade literally pressing against your chest. Like, not penetrating, but like literally just pressure against it. And he goes, well, it's not even his voice anymore. You're just going to hear... Hold on, I forgot I got to do this first. Because fucking Discord settings.
Oh no, we're gonna get a voice.
And that is what you needed to learn. Fate has many paths.
And this time, the knife goes straight through your eye, like the missing eye.
Oh.
Ah,
And oh no!
Palmer
But
wound.
then, when you wake up, like you jolt back away, like Inception jolt, like when they get the kick, back in the real world. And now that all four of you are there, all of you are going to notice your special items are glowing.
Huh?
Colette would notice Amos is in pain. Are you alright?
At least the stabbing finally stopped.
That doesn't sound great.
I,
Oh, my word, Deimos, what happened to you?
I guess like an alternate history of my past, but
What we all...
Yes, we all saw the same thing. Well, obviously, well, not the same thing, but we all relived a memory of some kind. It seems.
did it keep looping over and over and over and over and over again with every death?
Death? Death?
Death, yes.
Colette looks him over. She'll, look for injuries. Assuming there are any.
I mean, I've got one gaping one right here, but that's
Not
an old.
that one. Nothing? Are you fine?
I appear to be fine.
Where were you stabbed? Where were you...
Let's see. Here, 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 here. A lot of times just right here.
Don't forget to go
And there's
ads.
nothing. Ow.
Once here. I don't want to relive that pain again.
Ouch. Well, I can't see any scars. Or wounds. So,
New scars.
fair.
But plenty old ones.
Alright.
Leandros is just looking more and more horrified.
Again, y'all's items are glowing.
I was just making sure
Ah,
Damon's was okay. She will now pull her staff back where she had put it and give it a look.
Yeah, Leandros looks at his new lyre.
So, y'all notice the items are glowing. Deimos, you don't know why, but you actually break your item where it's joined to the spearhead. And without even knowing why, you put it on the pommel of your sword. As if something possessed you to put it there. And then with that, because I want to do this for y'all one by one, I gotta pull this up. Because y'all hit your first milestones for these guys.
Oh, hey.
So Sam, at this point, you can now you get to use the spindle pommel in lieu of rope for climbing. That's your first landmark.
Ooh.
Colette. So as you stare at your staff, especially with the acorn symbol glowing, you concentrate on it, and you see your quarterstaff shift to a club. And realize that your staff can transform into, at least at this phase, into another weapon.
That's so cool.
Yep. So, and that's your first landmark. So that you can activate the acorn symbol, which allows you to shift their staff to a club with the appropriate damage change.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Then, Leandros,
Hmm?
you notice that one of the strings in your lyre is now replaced with a wheat stalk.
What?
The rest are still water, but one is now a wheat stalk.
I reach out and touch that string with my finger.
You immediately have the knowledge put into your brain. You can now cast Augury once a day per long rest.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Oh.
What does augury do?
So Augury, I'll pull it up for y'all. Because I will say originally it was going to be Tiny HUD, but then you took that as a spell.
Yeah, I just thought that would be like, an appropriate...
Oh, it's all good. You're good.
Sorry to throw a wrench into your. That's fine.
Angry's still a good choice. Yeah, it still fits. So, by casting... Well, this is if you were doing the spell normally. By casting Gem Inlaid Sticks, rolling Dragon Bones, laying out innate cards, yada yada, employing some divining tool, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. I then choose from the following possible omens. Wheel, for good results. Woe, for bad results. Wheel and woe for a mix. Or nothing, for results that aren't especially good or bad. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or loss or gain of a companion. And if you cast a spell 2 or more times before completing your next long rest, well, this part won't matter for you because, again, you can only do it once per day. But essentially, it's used for me to be like, okay, cool, here's an omen.
Okay. So I can do this once per long rest or once per day?
Once per long rest.
Okay.
And then Will, as you pull your sword out, you immediately start feeling the sensation from when you got hit with the lightning bolt.
Okay.
As you see your entire sword get sheathed in lightning.
Fuck yeah.
So, your first landmark is you can charge the blade with lightning to get advantage on intimidation or persuasion. And you can do that once per long rest.
Yes!
So cool.
I finally have something to go towards my charisma modifier. I don't know if you guys know how long I have been sitting with a -2 charisma bonus.
Well, you still have a -2.
My charisma is 5.
But now you have
But now you're cooler.
gained advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that is the first landmark for all of y'all's items.
Okay.
So cool.
I'm
And
so normal about this.
and then that is where we're going to call it tonight.
Hey.
Oh.
Sounds good to me.
Wow.
So we're going to go ahead and go around, say who you are, who you played, and now that y'all have gotten the first ability off these items, what do y'all believe the next one will be? I think that'll be a kind of an interesting question to see where y'all's headspace is. Because I got all the abilities mapped out, unless I got to change it, like, you know, with Tiny Hut there. So let's go ahead and start with... Yep. Let's go with Leandros.
Okay. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm Miles. I play Leandros, the human bard, and so I guess probably the probably the next one will be like something. Maybe I can play play some kind of song that lets me have an effect that is like, you know, outside what bards can normally do, or maybe like, you know, group some kind of group persuasion check. I don't know. I mean, it could just like give me another spell. And probably like maybe like Magnificent Mansion at higher levels.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Deimos.
What is up, y'all? I am Sam. You guys can find, if you guys want to find socials that aren't exactly all that active, you can find me at Markov & Co. or some iteration of it on most socials. I have been Deimos. I am interested because in lieu of rope has a lot of rope has a lot of uses. You can shake your head, but you know I'm right.
Up.
Stop. Bad Sam.
Rope rope has a lot of uses. So being able to basically have something that can be used in lieu of rope for climbing or other such could potentially be very useful. It just all depends on its application.
It
So
is
I'm interested to
specifically climbing.
experiment with it. I figured as much. But it is going to be interesting. Which makes you think, are we going to be doing a bunch of climbing? Is this an omen of what's to come? Yes, that is some of the group's greatest fear, cardio.
Maybe. Okay, Will.
Hi guys, I'm Will. I play Creon. Places you can find me. I do all my acting in person now. So if you want to find one of my shows, that's something I gotta work out. But I am very excited. I think based off of where I got the abilities for my sword and that it has a thundercloud on it, I think my next ability might have something to do with wind or clouds. Air in some form. And I'm very excited for it.
All right, fair. Last but not least, Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. Boo Jay on most socials, and I play Colette tonight. I think that kind of similar vein of what Will said. The whole symbol was the acorn representing the club from her past. I think with the almost transmuting powers that was now given to her staff, I wouldn't be surprised if either more abilities to turn into different weapons, or even another, like, something hidden from her past or something like that could be opened up through her staff. That is my current idea.
Alright, fair. Alright, well, yeah. We are going to go ahead and rate out everyone. Thank you all for watching. I know I forgot to say this at the beginning, but if you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you hit that follow button. We always appreciate when we get new follows. Sorry for being off camera the whole time. I was kind of like slowly munching on my dinner because I had dinner really late. I personally don't eat on camera.
Valid.
But again, if you like what you saw, hit that follow button. Same with subscribe. We always appreciate when we definitely get new subscribers. And if anything, remember, you get a free subscription every month through Twitch Prime or whatever the fuck they want to call it now. If you don't want to necessarily give me the free sub to me, hey, cool. I just want to make sure you know about it, so that way if there's a content creator you do want to give it to, you know about it. Because, knowledge is power.
Exactly.
But we also got a merch store. We got all sorts of cool stuff. We got wrapping paper for the holidays. We got a blanket. We got t-shirts. We got hoodies. We got stickers. I mean, there's all sorts of cool stuff. So if you want support, you can always do it that way. And just, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you're a subscriber, you get a discount. But with that, like I said, we're going to go ahead and rate out. Make sure when we get there, hit that follow button if you enjoy, the content that the one we're rating is doing. And don't use your breath weapon unless you're roasting marshmallows. Those things take a while to recharge if you can't roll well enough. Like me. No, Sam's seen me roll as a player. So is your dad, Jay. They can both attest to it. But with that, we will catch y'all next time.
Bye.